Hello everyone, this is Austin from Raw Bliss. It's a beautiful day in Malaysia. I wanted to talk to you guys today about something that has happened in my past, something that has changed my life in a very profound way. I feel like it helped me grow as a person, really challenged me, and this happened about a year ago. I was in Indonesia on the island of Sumatra, which is the biggest island in Indonesia, if you don't count Borneo. Absolutely beautiful place. I was spending the time there with 10 other fruit enthusiasts, plant-based, vegetarian, whatever. Some fruitarians were there too. And we got this cabin out in the middle of nature. It was absolutely perfect. It was in this valley. It's called Harau Valley. You can look it up. In West Sumatra, and it was just surrounded by waterfalls. There were like 3-4 waterfalls. There was amazing hiking, just so much just like immersed in nature. Like there was no cities nearby. There was a nearby town, but hello, hi, nice to see you. People just staring at me. I have to say hello. So yeah, there was a small town nearby. We would pick up some fruits, and one of the locals there, which our host, who is a long time, like 30-year vegan, like pretty much fruitarian from Australia. He goes there like every year for durian season, and he rented out this cabin for us, just absolutely perfect. And we stayed there for a month for just amazing prices. All 10 of us just paid like $100. Most of us paid a bit more because we felt like they did so much for us, and we were so grateful. They, let us use their motorbikes to go into town. They brought us on these amazing treks to see the monkeys and the wildlife, and go on these amazing trails like deep into nature. There was a place where we could do like some nude sunbathing and like just bathe in the river naked, like just real hippie stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a great time. But there was this one hike we went on, and it was really intense up this mountain. And I remember it started raining. The trail got really wet. It was this clay like soil, and when I was walking along, there was like just a very thin trail, and I was just walking, like we were all walking in a line, and everything seemed fine, and then I stepped on the trail, and then it fell out from under me, like the soil, like a landslide just came down from the cliff, and we were pretty high up there. I probably tumbled 30, 40 meters down this mountain, just like barrel roll, like through these bushes, like getting all scratched up. And I remember landing on this trail. The trail's about a foot a foot wide. And I'm just sitting there. And then I look forward. And there's a cliff, about 400-meter drop right in front of me. And I just sat there for like 5 minutes. My friends came down, hiked down the cliff pretty fast. And yeah, I was that close, like I could have died. So grateful to be alive, and I just sat there and I was just thinking about how grateful I was. Like, I believe everything happens for a reason. Like you guys probably know, I say that a lot. And I believe this happened in a time in my life where I was very ungrounded. I was very lost in my head. I was doing a lot of fasting at the time. And, you know, sometimes we couldn't go to the market. And, yeah, so I twisted my ankle. I, you know, had really bad knee problems. My right knee, my right ankle, it's always my right for some reason. There's some spiritual meaning behind that, I'm sure. But yeah, I went back, and then this is when I was experimenting with cooked food a little bit for a few days after, you know, 2 years fully raw. This was a year ago, I think in February. I have some videos on YouTube. You can check out my West Sumatra playlist. Such an amazing time there though, and I was just like having so much fun with my friends, just amazing people. And then all of a sudden it was near the end of the trip too, so I got a chance to have a lot of fun before this happened. But this really just brought me back to reality, just really grounded me. And I'm still so grateful to be here. God has a plan for me. And really a crazy experience. I haven't told anybody about this stuff, and it's really good to, I feel like this is just therapy, just getting it out there, and I feel like it's so important not to keep things bottled up inside, like emotions and stuff that needs to be felt, needs to come out. Such a crazy time. So yeah, I was experimenting with some steamed sweet potatoes. They have these purple sweet potatoes that were just absolutely incredible. I dipped it in this local Indonesian curry sauce. It was like peanut and just tons of oil and salt and spices, and it was absolutely delicious. So yeah, I ate on that. Just felt terrible for the next few days, just constipated and in my head and not doing much. Just chilling in the cabin. We were out in nature, you know, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no data. It's really such a perfect environment. One of my favorite places in the world. I really recommend, if you guys are ever wanting to go to Sumatra, Harau Valley, such a special place in my heart. Durian season there is February, March, I think, if you're interested in durian. You can see the monkeys there. Beautiful birds. A lot of foraging for fruits on the property. We foraged our own noni. We foraged our own jambu, it's called, or what was the other one? Abu? Abu was another fruit. There's this magnificent lake, and just the way the valley is shaped, like you're in the middle. There's like 3 waterfalls. There's like a few waterfalls deeper in the jungle. And it's just like these massive cliffs just surrounding you, and it's just so beautiful. And you're just riding on the scooters, you know, and riding around town, going to the fruit market. The fruit market there is absolutely incredible. Some of the best fruits, like dragon fruit, snake fruit. The durian was like the best I've ever had. Champadak, and it's all super cheap. Sugarcane juice, coconuts. We were getting, you know, as many coconuts as we could drink. Like, we were making coconut yogurt. We had like this nutritional yeast, and we were making like little vegan salads, like chefing it up real hard. It was just so much fun, and I'm so grateful to have experienced that with these amazing group of people from like Australia, from America, from Canada, you know, from Europe, and I think from Spain, Germany, Norway. Yeah, just amazing people. But that was just such a crazy experience. I had to share it with you guys. Yeah, please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy these type of videos and you want to see more. Traveling is just a crazy thing, and yeah, subscribe for more. See you in the next one. Peace and love.